Nowadays, people are downloading the exact same videos off of TikTok for their ads, for either their TikTok shop or their dropshipping pages. And the truth is, you wonder why they aren't working. Well, I think it's pretty clear to me. Your ads look like everyone else's, and therefore it's too difficult to stand out. When attention is the new currency, how do you expect people to click on your store and buy your product when they've seen the same ad 100 times? And the easiest way to separate yourself from all the other competition is to create your own fresh new ads. However, the problem is they're expensive. Creating an ad campaign can be tedious and it can be so painstakingly expensive. You're talking $500, $600 for UGC videos that take weeks and are unreliable every single time. That's why in this video, I'm going to show you how to hop on the wave of ditching the old real UGC creators and switching to AI models. So without further ado, let's just get straight into it. I'm going to show you my favorite software for this. I've tried everything under the moon, and what I always come back to is MakeUGC. So as we can see, we're on the dashboard of MakeUGC over here. And to put it very simple, we've got this feature over here, which is the Explore tab. You have the simple settings, tutorials, and the video ad agent, which we're going to go into because this is a ridiculous tool basically. And then you've got your other separate projects that you can be working on and so on. Now, for the sake of this video, I'm going to show you two different products and two different scenarios. So we'll go over to Golly over here, and this is going to be our first product. This is something that might come up on TikTok shop or might be easy to drop ship, some sort of supplement brand. And then the second product is going to be Stanley cups. Now, the reason why, because they're trending on TikTok, like every single girl likes them. I'm going to show you how to kind of cater to both audiences in this case. So what are we going to do? Save one picture. Yep, that's about it. Just one picture is going to do the job. And then we're going to go back over to MakeUGC. Now, first of all, we're going to try out the ad agent. And what does this mean? Well, it's simply going to take an ad that already exists. You're basically going to be able to recreate it in minutes. So depending on what region, what country, what language, you can easily select something like this. I'm just going to keep it on all for now. It's just the best in my opinion. And then we can also change it depending on date. So if you want something a bit more trend, like on the newer side of things, then that is probably going to help you a lot as well. So we can just go ahead and so I feel like this one is not very suiting. We're trying to get something in a similar kind of niche, some sort of product in hand. We're going to go back to all countries, just makes it a tiny bit easier. So we're going to look at something like this. So this looks pretty good, just like a simple chill little ad. We also saw the metrics here on the side. So as you can see, this is kind of when it was last shown, and this is when it was first shown. So they've been running the ads for 9 days now, and it's gotten from 100 to 200K new viewers, completely unique as well. Just keep that in mind. Then what we're going to go ahead and do is just upload the image of the Golly ad that we want to represent as the product, and then we're going to make a product description. Now what I'm going to do here, just make a short description for what Golly is. It's going to come up with the one. I did it twice, don't know why. You can just go ahead, select that, and then paste it in over here. Super easy, super simple, literally doesn't take long at all. And with that being said, we've got it all basically uploaded and ready. You can customize these two things, make it slightly longer, make it different ratios. It's very customizable. But from there, what you want to go ahead and do is just upload the image, and you can see it's slowly going to dissect it one by one. Now, the way that this works, and trust me, it's going to go really quick, so I just want to explain this before we go into it straight away. It's going to analyze the product image, so that's what we uploaded. This is also in conjunction with the bio that we put with it, so the description that we put with it. It's going to take those two, then going to analyze the reference video, so come up with a timeline of what happened in that reference video, and then it's going to replicate the structure depending on what you put in as the product image. So it's going to combine the two, give you a little survey. So let's just get straight into what it's done over here. You can see image analysis. It shows you exactly what it thinks, content description, visual style. We come up with something like that, a simple color palette, and then we have some key features. So recommendations, 3 scenes, friendly style, and it's going to customize it depending on what your target audience is. It takes the swappy ad, it's going to basically dissect it into different shots. You can see everything is labeled very easily. And then we go into what are the primary users of this product. Well, I would say probably most of these, but for the sake of this, we're just going to select 2 and then something like that as well. We're going to cater this to the US. I think that's probably good. And it should be in English. From there, you press confirm. The survey is just going to essentially help it come up with a better version of the video, more catered to what you like. And then it's going to replicate the video structure. So I'm going to take the 2, put it into 1, and it's going to ask you if that's a good idea. That's where you do the saving in storyboarding, and then it's simply going to go ahead and generate the video. And this does, however, take a couple minutes, but you're going to see by the results of these kind of ads how insane they are and how worth it is compared to normal UGC. So we can see here is the scene, here's the shot list, and then we say to proceed with the video generation, say proceed, approve, go ahead. I think it looks great, so we just press go ahead. To change things, you can also go ahead and put it in the message assistant. If you don't like certain parts, you can easily go ahead and ask it to change these things. It's like a chat box. And just like that, sometimes it will ask you a couple of extra questions. I've just go ahead and asked it to proceed normally. And then it's going to go ahead and generate the video, tell you how many credits you lose in the process. It's just 1 credit, and you get a plenty amount if you choose the right options for your package monthly wise. So while that's generating, what we're going to go ahead and do, use the different features of MakeUGC to actually go ahead and make another ad, but in this case, we're going to use a different feature and use the Stanley bottle instead. So as we can see over here, we have all the different features. We have talking actors, simply as shown. Again, product in hand, and then the VSL B-roll feature, which is pretty good if you need it for certain parts of your website, this kind of thing. Very easy to use. Sora 2 Pro, this is what we're going to be using to create another ad. The animate feature, to take exactly like a human already and then essentially overlay it with a character, gestures, emotions, that kind of thing, and then simple other features when it comes to creating your own custom stuff. Now, what we do here is we go ahead, upload the image. So we have the image here, we press save. It's super easy, super simple. And then we go over to ChatGPT. And what I've done here is just made a very simple ask. What I've done is say, make a simple script inspired by this one, but rather for a Stanley Cup. And in this case, it's going to give you a similar little kind of thing. I just wanted a nice little script, and you can ask it for something similar to this one. So if you want to use this, you can just go ahead, copy that. Then you go back into here and paste this right into here. You want it something like this length, not too far, just simple enough for it to understand. And you want to go over here and select Sora 2 Pro. From there, you want to go increase the quality to 1080p. You can change the orientation of the video and also the length of the video. And from there, all you need to do is generate video and it's going to go underway. So a couple minutes later, and we've come back to the final solution. So let's have a look at how
H 2.0 flow state tumbler. 40 ounces of vacuum insulated stainless steel designed to keep drinks ice cold for hours, hot ones too. With the comfort handle and reusable straw, staying hydrated has never felt this easy or this
So it's a very simple ad. This could be improved. If you want to change the script, you can very easily do that. All you need to go ahead and do is press remix and you can change things up. This is basically exactly what I asked for, so I wouldn't expect a better result, to be honest. We're going to play a couple more over here so you can see these are different results we also got for Stanley. These are using different features in MakeUGC as well. They're extremely good and I'm extremely impressed with the general AI model from Sora 2 Pro. So overall, it's worked extremely well. You can see these ads are top notch. Now, when it comes to the video ad agent, let's have a look at how that's turned out.
Unlock the power of superfruits with Goalie Nutrition. These tasty gummies support beauty, wellness, and nutrition in one bite.
So as you can see, again, an absolute banging ad. What you see, they got the color palette right. They got a link in bio. They really did everything from B-roll to you know, literally putting text in there and everything. Like, it's literally perfect. And you can see even the backdrops, everything looks super real, super nicely filmed, super cinematic, and it works extremely well. Here are other examples of different Golly ads that you can literally see the quality is insane. And uploading these to your dropshipping pages, whether it's on TikTok, whether it's on Instagram, they're going to perform numbers regardless. So with that being said, if you want to go ahead, check out MakeUGC, click the first link in the description. And if you enjoy videos like this on how to make AI videos and really enhance your ad campaigns with UGC, then go ahead and subscribe as well. And I hope to see you on the inside. Goodbye.